guys, welcome back to our second podcast. Today, we are discussing how the Fnaf animatronics died. Well, this is my theory, because none of them is confirmed. Like, everyone says, stuff like, Chica died screaming, Foxy died running, Freddy died, and yeah, all of that. So, we're here, obviously, with Jackson, because in the podcast, mine and his podcast.
Hello.
So, this one's going to be more focused around me, because it's my theory. We will have a podcast episode which is more focused around Jackson. But, Jackson, I had a good idea. So, Freddy died trying to hide. So, they all died fighting. Yeah, let's all agree with that. But Freddy, because, why would they be aggressive? Because if they said Bonnie died fighting, then all of them died fighting. Because they're proof. They have no proof Bonnie died fighting, except he's first. Well, Chica's second. Foxy's third. Freddy's fourth. Oh, and, so, I'm going to be doing them in the order that it is in on the poster, except, Spring Bonnie will be last. So, Freddy, he died trying to sneak up on William Afton. He didn't die first. Chica died first. Literally, she has dialogue in number 2, which says she was the first. So Freddy tried to sneak up on him because Freddy always hides in the cameras. Yeah. But then he gets closer and closer. So I think he tried hiding, when he was distracted, getting closer and closer. Then eventually tried attacking William from behind, but that didn't work because he still had the suit on. He only had his helmet off, so he's killed Freddy. Then I don't know any of the kids' names, so yeah. Bonnie, I think he died using the objects around him. No, he died trying to guilt trip William Afton because he stares at the camera every time, but with a sad look, as if he's trying to guilt trip us into something. So I think he was looking at watching William Afton kill all the others, and just staring at him oh, please, no, don't kill me, type thing.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because
not like tons of other ones.
Yeah, not how they're all he died boxing. No, he didn't. He really didn't. They all tried to fight back.
Yeah, of course they did.
Yeah, or some sort. They didn't just or something. But I think Chica and Foxy both did the same thing, but with a different method, So I think they tried to distract him. Since Chica, you hear her in the kitchen, and you hear a bunch of pots and pans banging around. And usually, if you're trying to cause a distraction, you'll usually find something like pots and pans to bang around. So, yeah. Then with Foxy, I think he tried running to distract him, obviously to distract him. But so like but he could run up to him, punch him, then run to distract him. Then run up to him, punch, run. Go round in circles him. Obviously, they all died, but yeah, and we all know how William Afton died. Yeah, it seems like these podcasts are pretty short, but Jackson, do you have anything to add on? Like, do you disagree or with any of them? Or
I feel like, wait, are we only talking about like the 5 main animatronics?
Well, four.
Yeah. Because, like, one thing I wanted to know was, did Cupcake die?
No, it's not an actual. It's not a possessed animatronic. It is an animatronic, but not possessed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's up with it in the Fnaf movie because I don't know why it's alive. Like,
Yeah.
it's not possessed. I think it's just an evil robot. It may be. Another theory. Maybe before they had the security guard, the Cupcake would roam the pizzeria as a security guard. And all its sharp teeth is, so if it found an intruder, nom nom.
Yeah.
It's like, it would take action into its own hands. But, yeah, so do you disagree with any of my theories?
I mean, no. Well, no, because, well, all of them make sense, and they all would make sense in the game, like how Bonnie is always looking at the camera, but then is always, like, down and sad.
Yeah.
Trying to, like, hypnotise you in some types of way.
Guilt trip.
Yeah, guilt trip. And then Chica, the pots and the pans are the distraction. And you can even see that as, like, Glamrock Chica even gets, like, distracted by pots and pans.
Yeah. Well, not really pots and pans, they're cans, but yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. And that was another hint, yeah.
Yeah, but everything else definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially Freddy.
Imagine if we get a comment from Scott Cawthon saying, "Bro, how do you know?"
Nah, probably Scott Coffin roasting us.
Yeah, it's not Cawthon, it's Cawthon, but yeah. But
yeah, I don't think Scott would do that. Just
yeah, I think this one is. I think the podcasts are going to be pretty short, but I think this is longer than the first one. Don't know, but we're gonna wrap it up there.
Wait, I've got an idea. What if
Guess
at
we're
the
not.
end of every podcast there's a leak for Fnaf Retold? Because I mean, we've just been working on a brand new set.
Oh yeah. The Office is basically finished. All we need is the props. But now, stay tuned for more. Peace out!